Good evening. I'm directing my comments tonight to the panel members from PEP, not the people who work for the Department of Education. Because the people who work, they say they can't hear me. The people who work for the Department of Education, you work for the mayor, we know you do the mayor's bidding, but the PEP, even though you're selected by the mayor, you don't have to do the mayor's bidding. That's Of course we know better. Of course we know better. If you didn't do the mayor's bidding, you would be fired tomorrow like he did some years ago. I hope you don't get any monetary benefit from the mayor. I don't know that, but I hope you don't. But you have a right to vote any way you want. It's amazing to me that after being in charge for 12 years, you don't have any shame in closing schools. You have had 12 years to fix these schools. But you don't want to fix these schools. I'm going to tell you why you don't want them. Because the mayor is not interested in the educational policies of this city. He is interested in the political and economic policies. The economic policies is to let his friends who run charter schools open up these schools in our buildings. The idea of charter schools was not what it is today. The idea of charter schools was to be an incubator for educational ideas, and that those ideas that worked would be shared with the public schools. We don't get any sharing from these charter schools. You know why? Because if they shared what they did, which was right, and we don't know that, and we did it right, you wouldn't be able to close schools because schools wouldn't be failing according to you. The same way, and I'm going to talk about one school, Jamaica High School. Before Jamaica High School was closed, they made steady progress for 3 years, good progress in the educational world. I went to the school. The kids were engaged with the teachers. The teachers were engaged with the kids. They were going in the right direction. If you didn't close that school, the mayor then couldn't say, I've opened 2 or 3 new schools in that building. I've closed the school. He's only interested in numbers. He's only interested in his legacy. He's not interested in the kids. And let me tell you something else. When the history of education is written for this decade, it's going to be the black hole of education. No administration has hurt children more than you. Fix a school, and the school continues to fail, you might have an argument for closing it. But that doesn't happen here. First of all, let me tell you why you hurt kids. Because when you close a school, you have a choice. You close a school today and open it up in September in one shot. You chose to phase out schools. And what do you do when you phase out a school? You keep the bare bones educational program for the children in those schools for the years that the school is phased out. That's how you hurt them. They have no electives, they have no choices, and what is your answer? And this is the most despicable part. The parents have a right to take their kids out of the school, so instead of blaming yourselves for not fixing the schools, you blame the parents for not taking the kids out of the school. The same way with class size. With class size. Do you know any parent, when they go to the suburbs to buy a house, that one of the first questions they ask the realtor, what's the class size in this school, in this district? When a parent takes their kids to a private school, they ask, what's the class size? in this school? Why aren't the public schools parents entitled to that same right to the parent who can afford a private school and work in the suburbs? You had 12 years. You have had 12 years to fix this. 12 years to fix this, and you fixed nothing because if you fixed it, you couldn't close it. I'm going to take you out closing. Here's what I'm going to close with. I'm here for one reason only, to support my colleagues in the closing schools. But I'm going to tell you what I really wish. I wish nobody was here. I wish you were talking to an empty audience, because that would make a greater statement to the public than anything else. It would tell how valueless you are. You people, public education, you should take the word public out. You don't care about the public, you don't care about the parents, you don't care about the kids, you certainly don't care about the teachers. This is a disgrace. You people, for you people on the PEP who have been appointed by the mayor, you would never allow this for your own children.